3, 2, 1.
How many children did Queen Nefertiti and her husband have according to archaeological findings? The answer is A, 6 daughters. In which year was the Church of England established in secret? The answer is B, 1592. What may be the reason the police left? The answer is D, they didn't have a warrant. What is the largest interval of time on most geologic time scales? The answer is D, eon. How many forces do objects on Earth have acting on them at all times? The answer is C, 2. What may I be currently watching? The answer is C, the Olympics. In what year were congestion charges introduced into London? The answer is C, 2003. A group of students stretch out in gym class. A group of band students practice inside a classroom and gym the school band. What happens next? The answer is C, plays during outdoor events and sporting games. What can I do to close my homemade tea bag? How would you do this? The answer is A, you can use a piece of tape to close the bag. In what year did Spielberg say he regretted showing the mothership's interior in the 1980 version of Close Encounters? The answer is A, 2001. Operation Essential Harvest, meant to disarm ethnic Albanian groups, was carried out in what country? The answer is A, Macedonia. In 1979, John Lithgow had a role in a movie about dancers starring Roy Scheider, Jessica Lange, Anne Rankin, Cliff Gorman, Ben Vereen, and Max Wright. What was the name of this movie? The answer is C, All That Jazz. When did Marvel switch to the Disney Books group? The answer is B, 2011. What is the reason a certain vase fell into the backpack? The answer is D, I stole it. What may happen before the planned ceremony occurred? The answer is A, I performed my tasks as the norm. Which small software is actually a software giant from Redmond? The answer is B, Microsoft. For a homemade water balloon pump, how would you do this? The answer is A, use an empty lotion bottle with a pump action. What is the scientific term for the morbid fear of garlic? The answer is D, allium phobia. In which year did Alfonso Roman III likely die? The answer is B, 910. Who was in charge of the IA in the TV series Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp? The answer is C, Commander Darwin. Why are Fred and Harry playing so poorly today? The answer is A, Fred and Harry are distracted in their play. What year did Dell announce its plans to buy its building? The answer is D, 2002. What is the name of the cell that results when a sperm nucleus fuses with an egg nucleus? The answer is A, a zygote. What may be the reason why this grocery trip was different? The answer is A, I went alone. The internal angles of a rectangle add up to how many degrees? The answer is A, 360. What may I be feeling towards this man? The answer is B, attraction. Remove wrinkles faster. How would you do this? The answer is A, use more steam from iron. What term is used to describe the organism that is invaded and often harmed by a pathogen? The answer is A, hosts. How many down ballot candidates did Kerry help support? The answer is B, 179. Do you know what TCP stands for? The answer is A, Transmission Control Protocol. Which of the following diagnostic techniques is of no value for the diagnosis of neural tube defects? The answer is B, Coriolanus sampling CVS. How many squares are there on a standard Scrabble board? The answer is C, 225. What is the narrator likely to do after this development? The answer is B, they will go to a doctor. The Delinquents, released in 1957, was Robert Altman's first feature film. How long did it take to film it in Kansas City? The answer is D, 2 weeks. Which of the following is not a commonly used field sobriety task? The answer is B, recite the alphabet backwards. What may be the reason for them being frightened? The answer is C, none of the above choices. A forest was cleared for the building of a resort, but before construction began, secondary succession set in. Which of these describes why secondary succession appeared so rapidly? The answer is D, the soil components remain for plants to grow. What is the name of the hollow nerve cord along the back of chordates? The answer is C, notochord. Osmosis is driven by the imbalance of what? The answer is A. Water concentration. Why does the narrator have to wait for an upgrade? The answer is C. Their contract is not up. What type of media is Space Channel 5? The answer is A. None of the above choices. What may happen after our long-awaited breakup? The answer is D. He may become friendly towards me again. What factor other than genes is important in determining adult height? The answer is D. Nutrition. Schumann patented his solar engine system in what year? The answer is C. 1912. How many horns does a wild beast have? The answer is A. 2. What may happen if a customer feels sympathetic towards me? The answer is B. I will still try to apologize. Desiccation is an extreme and usually fatal form of what in animals? The answer is A. Dehydration. Cooking food requires adding what? The answer is B. Scorching power. Did you get what you intended to buy? The answer is D. We went shopping but not for anything specific. What year did Barcelona claim to be a professional football club?